It's Labor Day. Came out to McCarthy's to do some shooting with a muzzleloader. Leaving for elk camp in 3 days. So just some last finishing touches with trying to sight in this gun. Feel like I'm good out to about 100 yards with it in open sights. So anxious to get out there and hopefully the elk are bugling. This truck is stuffed to the gills. Looking forward to it. Let's go. It's Friday morning. Spent the night in Colorado Springs. We've got about an hour and a half to 2 hour drive this morning just to get up into the mountains where we want to be. Beautiful day today. Blue sky is going to be about 70, I guess. So anxious to get up there and get started. It's almost 8 o'clock now, so should be up there by 10, 11 o'clock for sure. Get camp set up, do a little scouting today, find some elk. All right, we got camp pretty much set up here. Just getting our gear ready for tomorrow. Gonna get the gun loaded up, the muzzle loader. So we're ready to go in the morning. Got our sleeping tent back over here. Got cook tent set up. Kind of making an early dinner or a late lunch or something. That's why it's on detail. Got some brats and noodles. And then we're going to go out and scout this evening. We're able to cut down a wood pile. We know rain's coming in the next few days, so we're just trying to get prepared. Got a dry spot to sit around camp if need be. Well, the update for the evening. We're back here at camp sitting around the fire thinking about the plan for tomorrow. I guess I did see some elk maybe almost a mile away. But they're back towards some other people that are camping. Not real excited about that herd. They're going after them, but Travis had some that was on the meadow that he was looking at only 800 yards away, so it seems like the better bet. We're going to probably go chase them and tomorrow, or at least go see if we can watch or see where they're going and figure out how to hunt that group. It's not too far from camp here. It's good to see something tonight, though. Tomorrow's opening day, muzzleloader 2023 here in Colorado. A little slow this morning. Opening day, opening morning. What's it, 5:30? I'm gonna hike 20-30 minutes to a lookout spot that Travis was at last night where he saw some cows in this meadow. I'm gonna set up camp there and just start looking and listening and so you can figure out what they're doing, where they're going, if there's a bull with them. Didn't see the bull last night, but it's close to camp.
Alright, need a gun, ready to go.
Shortly after getting set up on our high point, we noticed this large bull elk down in the valley.
Yeah. He went to this way. There's two spikes out in the middle.
See what he does. Are any of them looking?
He's looking. The two spikes. One's looking at you, one's looking at the...
Alright, I'm not gonna call no more. Cause I don't want them to pinpoint us on the rock here.
We tried calling to this old boy, but he drifted off into the timber. At the same time, we noticed two other bulls on the hillside.
He's definitely interested in the cow calls. We got this, looks like a young 5x5 rat going down there, but just a little bit young. He needs like 5 more days, and then he's...
As we sat there and watched this 5x5, 5 days turned into about 5 minutes. I thought I need a closer look. As I slipped down the hillside and set up to do some calling, this young spike was interested and eventually came running into me. The 5x5 eventually lost interest and went up into the timber. We spent the rest of the morning hiking around, exploring the country. Alright, it's Saturday evening. We're going in for the kill. We've seen some cows last night. We saw bulls this morning. They all ended up down by this water hole. So Travis and I are going to try to slip in close, get to like 150 yards or closer. Wyatt's going to stay back up on a high point and watch. Alright, we're set up. We're about 100 yards from that water hole that Travis saw last night. About 5 o'clock now. Last night they came out at 6:30. So we got plenty of room. Right now the wind is perfect. Just hope it stays that way and doesn't shift on us. Right at last light, 2 big bulls came out of the timber, about 200 yards downhill of us. The wind had switched. They caught our wind, ran back into the timber. The next morning found us on the same lookout point. Didn't take long. We saw 2 cows and 2 calves come running out of the timber toward us. They came right past us. We were hoping a bull was pushing them, but we never saw anything else that morning.
They're both cows, right?
Sunday afternoon, we're going to head out. Day 2 of the hunt. It's about midday here, maybe 1 o'clock. We're going to make a big loop, just kind of cutting through some bedding area. See if we can bump some elk, bump and dump, hopefully. But eventually circle back around to where we sat last night in the meadow that we've been seeing elk last couple times. So that's our plan for the day. Rain is coming. So we got camp pretty much set up, and I think we'll get one last dry hunt in. Supposed to rain through the night. Here we go. Here we go. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening. We thought we were going to escape some rain, but we got thunder behind us. And the radar map looks like it's coming our way, so we got a little shelter set up. It's just Travis and myself. why it was further uphill, and we told him maybe he better hoof it back to camp, so he's trying to beat the rain back to camp. It's 5 o'clock and we hoping to shoot a bull right in front of us here. The mule deer did not like our rain shelter, so we decided to take it down. I was really wanting to get back to camp. We have an hour hike back. Rain was coming. It was getting dark, but right at last light, we heard some crashing through the woods, and out come a cow and a calf and a young bull following.
been about a half an hour since we shot. We heard, after I shot, I heard him run off, and he went behind an evergreen. We couldn't see much more than that. We heard some kicking. I was just afraid that he was trying to get away from us. So we were just trying to be as quiet as we could. Turned out he died within probably 40 yards from where we were sitting. Just, he kicked a little while. So anyways, we got the headlights in, peeked around the corner, and we see brown down. So we're gonna go check him out. I think he's done. Boy, got some spread. What is that? 30 some inches of spread. It's hard to tell, but my first elk. Wow. We sat on this meadow. I was ready to quit and go home, but Trav said, no, let's wait till last light. We heard some crashing through the trees. And out comes a cow and a calf. And this guy, I don't know if he was chasing them or something else spooked them, but they all came across this meadow and worked right up to us. And that cow was probably 15 yards from us. And they luckily didn't wind us. They just kind of went right on by. And he came up and got to, I don't know, 30, 40 yards. I'll have to flip him over, but I think I hit right in there on the other side. So, good deal.
Taking out the first load in the rain. We'll be coming back in the morning and finish it off.
1:30 in the morning. We just got in bed. We are whooped. It's raining. Glad we got all the tents set up. So. All right, Monday morning, we are about 11 o'clock and we're gonna go get the rest of the elk. We've got the hindquarters and the head, I think another scrap pile. So, it's been raining all morning and drizzly, so we've been taking our time, but it's supposed to let up here soon. So we're gonna make the trip down there. Probably take an hour to get there and maybe 2 hours to get back. All right, we made it back to the scene of the crime in just under an hour. So, get things processed, cut up, on the back, and back up the hill we go.
Thank you, Lord. Back to camp. Trav, I think we left him way back there. I'm not sure where he's at. We left him in the dust. But me and Wyatt are back. 200 pounds of meat. Giant rack. Got a good hunt. The rain finally let up. Took us an hour to get this fire started, but now that we got a fire going, we're going to try to cook this tenderloin on a rock. Eating elk tenderloin and mashed potatoes. Tasty.